watching DriveSphere, the home of luxury, precision, and passion on four wheels. Today, we bring you something extraordinary. The 2026 Mercedes-AMG SL63 S, dressed in pure sunlight, painted in the shade of brilliance, sun yellow. This isn't just a car. It's an expression of power sculpted in motion, born where elegance meets adrenaline. The morning light spills through the glass of a luxury showroom. There it stands, glowing like a masterpiece. Every reflection, every curve, every shadow tells the story of craftsmanship at its finest. The Mercedes-AMG SL63 S doesn't just sit there. It owns the space around it. The chrome star glints under the sunlight, the AMG badge resting proudly on the grille. A promise of performance you can feel before you even start the engine. The camera glides closer to the front, that sculpted hood, those sharp LED eyes, and the way the light dances off the sun-yellow paint. It's not just color, it's confidence. A presence that makes everything around it seem quieter, smaller, slower. Even in silence, the SL63 S speaks. And what it says is pure dominance. The shot shifts to the side, front left, the perfect angle where art and aerodynamics meet. The long hood stretches forward, the cabin sits low and wide. The air intakes, the carbon fiber detailing, the black wheels standing tall. It's as if every inch of this car was designed to challenge gravity itself. The sunlight hits the body, and suddenly it's not just a reflection. It's motion, frozen in gold. We move to a luxury villa driveway. The car now rests between marble tiles and tall palm trees, sunlight glinting off polished glass windows of a mansion behind. It fits there like a king in his palace. You see it and you know, this isn't transportation. This is celebration. The AMG SL63 S is not for getting from one place to another. It's for existing in every second between those places, making each moment count. A soft breeze touches the body as we move to the mountains. The camera pans along winding roads, carved through cliffs and pine forests. The yellow body glows brighter against the grey rocks and the endless sky. You can almost hear it breathing, waiting for the moment to unleash its 577 horsepower V8 twin-turbo engine. And when it does, it's not a sound, it's a symphony. A sound that echoes through the mountains, as if nature itself pauses to listen. Now imagine the scene changing. The same car cruising down a coastal road. The horizon wide open, the sea shimmering, the sun high. The SL63 S looks like a ray of energy against the deep blue backdrop. The reflection of the ocean curves along its body. The wind flows past, the road stretches endlessly. There's something poetic about this, a machine so powerful, yet so graceful, surrounded by something as infinite as the ocean. A luxury hotel entrance now sets the stage. A glass facade towers above. Guests turn their heads as the AMG rolls in quietly, its exhaust note deep and confident. The valet stops mid-step. The doors open with a satisfying click. Inside, leather stitched with precision. Ambient lighting glowing like daylight through champagne. The air smells like fine leather and adrenaline. You don't sit inside this car, you become part of it. Inside the cabin, the new digital cockpit curves around the driver like a command center. The screens glow softly, the AMG steering wheel feels sculpted for control. The seat hugs you perfectly. Every button, every click, every sound is engineered to perfection. Under the hood lies a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine paired with an electric motor in the E-Performance variant, producing up to 805 horsepower. 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds. It's more than speed. It's instant confidence. The price of that confidence? Around 187 B850s for the base SL63 and over $208,000 for the E-Performance model. But that number doesn't buy a car. It buys an experience. It buys silence that turns into thunder at a single touch. It buys a feeling that every mile is a statement. Now the camera cuts to a racetrack. The midday light sharpens every detail. The car lowers slightly, ready to pounce. Tires grip the asphalt, brakes glow faintly in the sun. The revs rise, the air vibrates. When it moves, it's like a golden flash cutting through stillness. A blend of fury and finesse. The AMG exhaust tone cracks like applause at the end of a performance, and the world watches in silence. Then, a shift to the desert. Endless dunes, warm sunlight, open road. The SL63 S in sun yellow slices through the heat waves, dust swirling behind. There's no skyline here, no traffic, no sound but the engine and the wind. It's freedom in its purest form, the kind that only power and precision can create together. In the next frame, the car glides into a futuristic underground parking space. OLED lines trace the roof, soft reflections glide over its curves. The bright yellow paint glows under the lights, a contrast of luxury and modern energy. It feels alive even when standing still. You see it and you know, Mercedes didn't just build a car, they built a vision. The camera rises one last time, rooftop view, daylight fading into golden hour. The skyline glitters behind. The SL63 S stands alone, sunlight tracing its silhouette. The roof folds down with a smooth mechanical hum, revealing the perfection inside. The balance between power and elegance. Every reflection feels intentional, every surface alive. It's not the end of the drive. It's the moment before you start again. The scene slows. The engine idles softly. The sunlight fades over the city. The camera zooms on the Mercedes star, glowing in gold reflections. The voice softens. This is not about owning a car. It's about belonging to a legacy. A legacy that redefines what it means to move, to feel, to live. The 2026 Mercedes-AMG SL63 S, where technology meets soul, where speed becomes poetry, and where luxury is no longer silent. It speaks through design, sound, and emotion. You've just experienced it. The heart of AMG, seen through the eyes of DriveSphere. Because here, every machine tells a story. Every road has a heartbeat, and every drive becomes an experience you'll never forget. This is DriveSphere, redefining the way you see luxury, one masterpiece at a time.